Daddy's gonna do a video. So I have been following this Fousey and this Vitaly beef. I literally just watched Fousey's most recently uploaded video as of 30 or so minutes ago. You know, I like to say I like Fousey. I like Fousey's content, and I like Vitaly's content. I like both of these YouTubers. I had posted on Twitter earlier today, tagging Vitaly and Fousey, and you know, just letting them know that, you know, me as a follower, I did not expect this this literally flooded my Twitter newsfeed. But you know, the moral of the story, that from my perspective, as we got a kid getting in the way. This is what happens when you have kids and you try to make YouTube videos because they want to get in the way. You got Spider-Man joining you. Give me just one brief second. And you cannot get kids away from you when you're trying to do a quick video log. Look. What is... Sorry about that. Hang on. That's a lot better. Anyways, the first thing that I heard was from Vitaly's perspective. I was scrolling through YouTube, and I had seen Vitaly post in his video accusations against Fousey for hookers and other stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, that doesn't sound like Fousey at all whatsoever. And I'm like, I've watched Fousey's YouTube videos, and he just doesn't seem to be the person to come off like that, you know. And it's a little confusing, and it kind of threw me off guard because I'm like, that does not sound like Fousey at all. And I follow Fousey every so often periodically. I tend to follow Roman and Chase Gilroy and then Dale Atwood, and because the reasons why I follow them is because they're relevant to my area. They're famous YouTubers in my area, so they're in the market for where I live, and I kind of just follow along with what they do. But back to Fousey and Vitaly, I follow them every so often. So I can't keep up with what they're doing when I'm following 3 or 4 other people in my area, which is actually pretty cool, being not too far away from Roman, Brittany, you know, the Atwood family. Actually getting to see the Atwood rope. Don't mind the ADHD. Forgive me, I'm going to get back to the point. But, you know, from Fousey to Vitaly, I like Vitaly. I like his style of vlogs. I think they're cool. But you know, I'm not big at all. I'm not, you know, trying to get attention. I'm conversating about it because right now, from all the stuff that I've been following up until this point, I figured it would be necessary for me to make video about the trending content between Fousey and Vitaly. And I'm over here telling my wife, I'm like, I know Roman, with how he makes his video logs, I know he's not going to want to be involved in any of Roman or any of Vitaly and Fousey's problems. But like I told you previously in this video earlier on, I don't think Fousey is that kind of person to go do those things. The most recent video, he's got proof of somebody photoshopping him standing in the hallway with this girl that was in the same video as he was in another prank. And I'm like, that makes sense. So obviously the two subjects that had slandered Fousey's name obviously made a video, and they obviously apologized. You know, they said they're sorry. Now they're wanting to contribute for a good cause. I think, you know, like I tagged Fousey and Vitaly on Twitter. I said, you know, you guys, this is unlike you. You know, Vitaly, you're a cool dude, and Fousey, so are you. Me as a follower, or there's probably more than people than just me that are thinking the same thing. If you guys could just sort out your problems, and I don't know the details that goes on between you guys, and everybody's not gonna like each other. It's obvious. It's like putting an aggressive fish in a tank with a non-aggressive fish. The aggressive fish is gonna kill the non-aggressive fish. It's because of its personality types. But you know, for social media's sake, there's a lot of people who like both Fousey and Vitaly. And I think I'm not the only one that thinks that, you know, it would be cool if they could get along. You know, make a collaborative video and apologize to each other and move on. Or, you know, some people, it's best for them to cut ties and move on. because I don't think a lot of the followers are going to want to just sit back and maybe and actually maybe some of them actually like to sit back and watch the drama because it's interesting. You don't know what's going to happen next, and it's a thrill. It could be for show. I mean, you never know, because this is completely unexpected from Vitaly and Fousey. Because I just got wind of this 3 days ago in my YouTube, and then I started seeing it all over Twitter. So, you know, if you guys could fix the problems, if not, go your own separate ways, or keep going at it because it's entertaining. But, you know, I just wanted to voice my opinion. Everybody's going to have an opinion. And I see why Roman, you know, in the Outwoods, they don't say anything about it because that's not what they're about. They're not about gossip. I just wanted to... He's such a cutie, isn't he? Look at that red hair. He's adorable. And he's going to hog the camera, just so you know. But, you know, I just wanted to voice my opinion, and it really doesn't matter. You know, what's my voice going to be heard? It's just... Sorry, I had to move him. He wanted to... These kids love the camera. But I just figured conversating, it's interesting to talk about, because then not only can I see what my opinion's about, but I can see other people's opinions too, if this video happens to take off. Again, Roman is a cool dude, you know, just like, you know, a lot of the other YouTubers in my area, and Vitaly and Fousey. Everyone's going to have their differences. But let's move forward, and I wanted to just throw this out there, and I will see you in the next video.